Okay, we're back with more Draugen, a game from the Longest Journey team. I was really enjoying the first couple hours of this. We might wrap a little early today, because I think the How Long to Beat suggests not a ton of time left, but I wanted to make sure we weren't having to rush here. This game is super good, though. Hey, thank you, Erm. How have you been? I'm up on the 2-year anniversary.
You're super awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Viewed my future Marstead notes from last time. So the important thing is that the girl that's been traveling with the main character is a figment of his imagination, looking for his sister who's missing. They're in a fjord village where everyone's missing. There was a feud between two twin brothers, an accident involving a mine, a dead girl named Ruth, and a little boy named Simon that is being blamed for it.
Stop hiding.
And we saw this outside our window for...
You are right.
Game seems pretty quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up a bit.
You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Probably true.
It's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you. Lissy. Oh.
Recovered some of Edward's sister's clothes here. That's what this is. Still not super clear on why the town disappeared. I do have a journal I can review with the map.
Lissy? Lissy.
I can still press right bumper to Jason. Although it turns out Jason's a figment of my imagination. Listen. I like how that's all it says. Why won't she listen? Oh, that's clever. That's a nice little twist on the way they did this. Inform you on what the button press means from the third Longest Journey game.
Listen. Please.
Nice.
Lissy, you can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
Pretty cool sequence. Stopping point last time, too. Too late to please. She refuses to listen.
Alice. Don't go. Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
Interesting.
Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Interesting. I was wondering about that. I actually was starting to suspect that Alice wasn't real at the beginning of the game. But that'll be an interesting direction to take it if that's where they're going. I think they're telling me to go back inside. I'm not sure though. Let's see.
I gave you this jacket. Betty, you were here.
More Betty clothes. Nice. She must listen to me.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. Alice, be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty
She must
Bit.
have...
Betty, 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 Betty.
You love Betty
Did a really
more than
good
you
job
love
with the
us.
angel being really
Don't you
creepy.
see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So? What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
It will never be the same.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Seems bad.
Lissy. Come back. Please. Don't leave me. I lied. I don't want you to leave me alone.
I'm excited for this game because I feel
I
like
want to be alone.
this team can do a lot with a much smaller scope, right? I still think they should make a Longest Journey TV series. Don't do it for Netflix because they'll get canceled after season 2.
Lissy!
Fade. I am not alone. One day.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
No, she put the jacket, or they put the jacket back on.
Are you upstairs? Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here. Wait there. I'm on my way.
Not gonna be Betty, I feel like.
They didn't believe me, but I knew you were still... Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door! I'm coming
Have been
in!
locked the whole time?
Stand away from the door!
This is normal.
Betty?
Oh shit.
No! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty.
Someone their corpse.
But who? Anna. Were you here, Betty? It's from Johann, addressed to his wife.
Edward is aware of penmanship. He notices the quivery lines and numerous mistakes.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Interesting. She must have died pretty recently, because...
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
Precious to Elizabeth. An object of sentimental value.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... A signpost. A breadcrumb. You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
It's mine time, I think. Don't think I can do anything else with the mannequin. Really like the mannequin as a device for the story. Do I see anything different in the mirror now? Same face. Could see that becoming significant later.
So where is Frederick's farm? The gate. Frederick's warning. The path leads to his farm.
Later here it's talking to Betty.
The farm is on the way to the mine, isn't that so, Betty? Are you still at the farm? Or did you go all the way to the mine? I need to see what you saw. Follow your story. The red thread you left for me. I'm I'm on my way, Betty. Betty? What led you to
Other
this
more
place?
different crow.
All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
Two brothers equal but separate. Separate but equal.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
I like that they force you to walk there at a slower than average pace to make sure you hear that whole dialogue. Going there as far as I can tell.
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Do not know the
What
combination
do
of
you
the
reckon,
save.
Betty?
Alright, so maybe I can get some other dates to be able to open this.
Betty?
Good guess, though. It's gonna be one of these. Simon.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923.
Damn.
The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him.
I know, right?
Why bury Simon here, and not at the cemetery? His wife's grave is also here. Perhaps Frederick wanted nothing to do with the church, or with their God. I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time. Let's try Simon's birthday.
Hey. What we got in here?
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Looks kind of like the loading symbol.
Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
Some of the missing pages? Oh no.
Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract. And
All
we will
up the
withdraw
chamber.
our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
That's very ominous.
The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks.
I think I've played a lot of video games that involve some kind of historical fuckery in a mine.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you. You're at the mine, aren't you? All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story?
What was unearthed to cause this avalanche of
Johann
misfortune?
and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt. I'm on my way.
I think video games depend entirely on everyone picking bad passwords.
Hold on, Betty. I'm almost there.
My PIN that I use for my debit card is not a significant number to me. It's just I practiced memorizing it for a while. So if I remember the feature of a movie or a video game about figuring out my PIN, I don't think it's going to happen. Ah, okay, clever. Thought I could inspect the
Then,
typewriter.
Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered. So, 20 years pass.
I take it as a feud.
The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder. Did you come here to tell their stories?
Exactly. My passwords are all the
All
correct
because of
horse
the
battery
mine.
staple variety. Not that literally,
Because of
but
what they found there. And what they covered up.
there's some
There's no way
annoying
to stop it,
organizations
Betty.
won't let you use
They were
stuff like that.
alone.
They still insist on special characters and
That's
numbers.
the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think anything supernatural is going on. The mining company.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Yeah, right. They limit you to a number of characters that's almost trivial to brute force. We've managed to get Elite Tash from somewhere. Yeah, I need to
You were always braver than me.
through that door after all. Let's see. Spooky. It's a little spooky.
Ruth was here the day she fell. You were here, Betty. You saw Ruth. Maybe you tried to help, but she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Hey, our friend.
Hello,
Stock gate
Betty. Are you
noise.
in there?
Actually fits
Please
for that
answer
gate
me.
as opposed to the little like crates and sleeping dogs. All normal sounds.
Oh, Betty. This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Climb through the hole. Jump scare. Yeah. But Goosebumps jump scare. Run. No kidding. Mines are pretty scary. Oh shit.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
I'm here, Betty! It's Edward! I can hear you! Hold on! I'm almost there! Stay put, Betty! I'm coming for you! Betty? Stay where you are! I'm coming! Betty! Elizabeth? I'm on my way! Don't move! I'm coming for you! I'm on my way! I'm here, Betty! It's Edward! It's me! I can hear you! Hold on! I'm almost there!
Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm coming, Betty! Betty?
Jason.
Edward!
I'm almost there! Betty! Elizabeth?
Please, Edward! Hurry!
I'm on my way!
Edward?
Just stay put! Don't move! I'm coming for you! I'm here, Betty! It's Edward! It's
Where
me!
are you? Oh, Edward! Hurry!
I'm coming!
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Oh, creepy.
Thank God.
The room with the mannequin.
Elizabeth! There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I...
You found her. You gonna look in the mirror and see Betty?
Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
Cool. Very cool.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward.
Hmm.
Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No.
Yeah,
Elizabeth.
I'm gonna look in the mirror here.
She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier.
Edward used this as a...
But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
Fair.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
I really like the running back to the house and then seeing that she's in the room with the mannequin. Nice.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Awakening indeed. I do like the effect of the outfit changing there. It's smart.
Goodbye, Betty.
Spooky. Still the same face? For now, yeah.
Alice.
Yeah? Teddy bear? Are you up? Come outside. It's a... Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Lissy. Nothing.
Oh, where she fell? Because that's down by the store. That's nice of them to teleport us here.
Such an amazing view, isn't it?
This game is really
And
pretty.
the air. Ugh. Boy, that sure is something.
What did you want to show me?
Come sit down. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik. Well,
Conversation in a public place.
the letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
Wonder if I sent the letters as Betty.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know
No.
I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
Guess accidents?
I believe it was an accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
All right, she ran from the mine and came here. And then... Was she afraid? What made her run?
Death comes without purpose or intent, yes.
She could have been playing. Maybe it was slippery.
Just rotten luck? That's all it was? If only Ruth had wings, like an angel. She could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Yeah, sorry.
They're dead. I don't believe there's anything more to it than that. But there's comfort in oblivion.
Friend of a friend
We
who
won't be alone.
died in their 20s or early
Never know
30s by
what
just
happened
falling down
from
the stairs.
We
And
tried
it
our
was
best.
really hard for people to grapple with. It was
We'll
just so
remember.
random.
All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in oblivion.
I think there's peace in oblivion.
Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward! Is that...
Our boat? But how?
Oh, indeed. I wonder if that just spawned
Who
there.
cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
I keep telling you, ghosts. Ghosts took the boat, ghosts brought it back.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps
The
you
wind.
sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So
Let's
get a wiggle
blouse.
on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Probably should tie that boat down, but guessing there's nothing new to do. Giving me a point of no return warning, though.
You know, this house is starting to grow on me.
Are you
I think
talking
I'll
to
steal
yourself
it.
again? Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
Take the brooch at least, yeah. It's a normal looking brooch, you know. That's good. Probably wise. Can't check the mirror anymore, okay.
What a beautiful day. Oh, look at that. The ground's finally dried up.
Well, that's nice of them.
Really is lovely here.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row. The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
Good question.
I think so.
What does the angel statue have to say about that? Goodbye to all the things. Wow. I thought maybe it would go a little bit further after going away. There's someone on their staff named Hans Christian Andersen, so it's spelled the same way. No relation. I really enjoyed this game, though. It was the perfect length. Jane as Betty and the Entity. Okay. Like you're kind of left to ponder what's going on in the town. Maybe there's more you can do to make that more certain, but I definitely appreciate ambiguity in a story like that. Close, but not quite. assume parents are just having a bit of a go at it with the last name Anderson. Sure, yeah. This is a hunting game. I wish that The Longest Journey, particularly starting with the third one, was able to like have this amount of this kind of pace. So I talked about it in the third Longest Journey game, Dreamfall Chapters, that it really felt like they had bit off more than they could chew from a scope perspective, especially with wanting to include the ability to make choices and the like, and kind of had to like very quickly get to the ending that they were envisioning. Whereas something like this, where it's like 2.5 hours, but that 2.5 hours is really slow, it was more up my alley, I think. I guess if they wanted to do that though, then Dreamfall Chapters would have been a 70-hour game, which is unreasonable. This game also seems like maybe they're more comfortable with just making a walking simulator. Because there's little gameplay sequences in all of the Longest Journey games, and I don't think that it needed them. But it could be that it was, kind of an ahead of its time thing, that we want to make this very story-focused series, right? And Longest Journey 1, the game you would make at that time, was a point-and-click adventure game. I guess Dreamfall Chapters is closer to a walking sim, but this one didn't have any mini games really to speak of, which I think were enhance the experience for me anyway. To think of it, have I played a sub 5-hour walking sim that I didn't like? I think I've liked all of them so far. Yeah, for sure. I've had to learn a lot of lessons. Edward and Alice will return. Really? I'm interested in that. Title. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Sorry I came in so far under the How Long to Beat. I think the base How Long to Beat is 3 hours, which we're somewhat close to. I don't have really anything else to swap to, so I think we'll go ahead and call it for today. We'll pick up the regular stream schedule again next week. This game is very cool. Thank you, Arm.